What harmless parent rule destroyed your marriage? My son asked why daddy was eating alone again. My husband just stared at his cold dinner while I stood in the hallway, phone pressed to my ear, listening to mom describe her neighbor's new curtains. Every night, 8 p.m., minimum 30 minutes, no exception since dad died 10 years ago. It's our special time, she'd say. I'm all alone here. That night, after I finally hung up, my husband was already in bed, facing the wall. Your food's in the microwave, he said without turning around. I watched him pretend to sleep while our son asked me why daddy looked sad all the time. The first year, my husband tried understanding. She's grieving, he'd say, pausing our movie at 8 p.m. Then mom started calling during every family moment. Oh, am I interrupting? Call back when you're free. But when I tried that once, she sobbed for 2 hours about how dad abandoned her by dying. By the second year, she had our schedule memorized. Anniversary dinner, phone rings, who's laughing? Someone's more important than your mother? I stood outside the restaurant for 45 minutes. The waitress asked my husband if he'd been stood up. The third year was when I missed my son's first steps. I was in the bathroom on speaker while mom rated soap operas. Heard my husband screaming, he's walking. Mom heard too. You're not listening. This is our time. Made me go outside to finish. That night, he started keeping a notebook. Then came the video calls during dinner. Why's nobody talking? Are you fighting? My husband started taking our son out without me. We need peace, he'd say. By the 5th year, she made me install a tracking app. Threatened to drive over nightly if I didn't. Then came the night I didn't answer. She called 911. Police pulled me from a client meeting. Boss said next time I'm fired. She called during our son's birthday while he blew out candles. I answered. My husband took our son away without me. She called during intimate moments. I still answered. He moved to the guest room. I can't compete with her anymore. My son stopped asking for bedtime stories. Grandma will just call anyway, right, mom? Last week, mom said, your father left me by dying. Your husband will leave you, but I'll never abandon you. She was creating her own prophecy. My son practiced Twinkle Twinkle for 3 months. The recital was Thursday, 7:30. My husband begged all week, please, just once. Turn off your phone. He needs you there. I need you there. Voice cracking. I promise. Silent mode. Front row. My son peeked out, face glowing when he saw us. My husband grabbed my hand. First touch in months. Thank you. At 7:58, our son walked on stage in his little suit, adjusted the bench, looked right at me, and smiled. 8 p.m. Phone lit up. Silent but vibrating. Texts flooding. Emergency. Calling 911. Heart attack. I'm dying. Please answer. 20, 30 texts. Phone buzzing like something alive. My son positioned his hands, took a deep breath. Then my husband's phone rang out loud. I'd forgotten mom had his number for emergencies. He'd forgotten to silence it. The whole auditorium turned. My son's hands froze above the keys. His face crumbled as I stood. My husband grabbed my wrist. Don't you dare leave him. But I was already moving. Unbelievable, someone muttered. Poor kid. Outside, mom was fine. There's a chicken sale. Buy the family pack. 10 minutes about freezing meat while my son's recital happened without me. When I returned, my son was sobbing on the bench. He saw me and buried his face in his teacher's side. My husband stood up. We're done. At home, he handed me the notebook. 3 years of documentation. Every abandoned dinner. Every unread story. The last entry, walked out of son's first recital. She chose her mother. I'm filing tomorrow. She won, he said, pulling out divorce papers. Your mother finally won. During the custody hearing, I blocked her number and changed mine. She went insane. Called his job saying I was dangerous. Called the school claiming I was having a breakdown. Posted everywhere about my cult involvement. At 2 a.m., she showed up pounding my door screaming, you're killing me. I gave you life. The police had to drag her away. Then 3 days later, 8:30 p.m., my phone rang. Unknown number. It was the hospital. Your mother was brought in. Heart attack. She needs you now. This time could be real. All those fake emergencies, and this time it could actually be real. Ma'am, are you coming? I hung up.